Thank God first every night. A prayer to thank God and sleep in His love. Lord, I come to you tonight, not with a list of requests, but with a heart that simply wants to say thank you. The world may still be loud outside, and my thoughts may still swirl within, but in this quiet moment I choose to turn my heart toward you. I don't want to end this day rushing to sleep with a tired body and an anxious mind. I want to close my eyes with peace, with stillness, with the gentle warmth of your presence wrapping around me like a blanket. So before I lay down, I need to speak with you. I need to acknowledge that it was you who carried me today, through things I saw and things I didn't, through blessings I recognized and those I missed. You were there. You are here. You always will be. God, you know how heavy my heart can feel sometimes. The thoughts that keep me awake, the fears that chase me even into the night. But tonight, I don't want to give those thoughts the final word. I want you to be the last one I speak to, the last voice I hear, the last name I whisper, because when I end my day with you, something changes inside me. The fear loses its grip, the noise fades, the peace comes. I thank you for the small victories of the day, the breath in my lungs, the roof over my head, the food on my table, the strength to endure what I didn't think I could. I thank you even for the hard things, because you are shaping me through them. I may not understand everything, but I don't need to. I just need to remember who you are. Faithful, good, kind, patient, strong when I'm not. So tonight, God, as the world quiets and the stars take their place in the sky, I invite you into this moment, into my heart, into my sleep, into my dreams. Let every breath I take tonight be a lullaby of gratitude. Let every beat of my heart echo your mercy. I want to rest, not just because I'm tired, but because I trust you, and in that trust, I find peace. Lord, today didn't go exactly as I planned. There were moments that caught me off guard, words that stung more than they should have, emotions I couldn't put into words. I held in a lot. I carried thoughts I didn't share with anyone, and pains I was too tired to explain. But now that I'm here, with the world quiet and my soul exposed before you, I realize I don't have to carry any of it into the night. I can lay it all down. I don't need to perform for you. I don't need to pretend I'm okay when I'm weary. You see everything. You already know the burdens I've been dragging around in silence. So I surrender, Lord. I give you the weight of disappointment. I give you the confusion I've tried to figure out on my own. I give you the exhaustion that isn't just physical but emotional and spiritual too. I give you the silent frustration that has been building up. The fears I've been trying to suppress, I lay them all at your feet, not to be picked up again tomorrow, but to be left with you, because only you are strong enough to carry what I was never meant to bear. And I know you're not judging me for feeling tired. I know you're not disappointed in my weakness. You invite me into rest. You open your arms and welcome me in, not to fix me, but to hold me while I heal. That's what I need tonight. Not just rest, but restoration. Lord, I want to pause and remember how deeply you've been involved in every part of my day. I want to see what I overlooked in the rush and the noise. Thank you for the strength to get out of bed this morning, when I could have stayed under the covers, overwhelmed by everything ahead. Thank you for the moments of laughter, however brief. For the food that nourished me. For the people who crossed my path. Even the ones who tested my patience, because each one was a chance to grow in grace. Thank you for protecting me from things I didn't even know I needed protection from. The near accidents, the emotional breakdowns that didn't happen, the words I almost said but by your grace, I held back. You were there in all of it. And tonight I want to say thank you not just for the visible blessings, but also for the invisible ones, for the miracles I didn't notice, the ones I took for granted. Thank you for loving me so consistently, so patiently, Even when I was distracted, even when I complained, even when I felt distant, you never stopped being good. You never stopped watching over me. You never stopped whispering, You're the kind of God who doesn't need constant reminders or perfect prayers to show up. You're already here, faithfully, relentlessly, lovingly here. So now, I slow down. Truly slow down. I silence the voice inside me that keeps replaying old worries and future fears. I turn off the inner dialogue that keeps trying to control what I cannot change. I stop striving. I stop analyzing. I stop needing to understand every detail. I just want to be with you, to sit in the sacred quiet and let you speak. You said, "Be still and know that I am God." And tonight, I take you at your word. I let that truth settle deep into my bones. You are God. I am not. You are in control. You are sovereign, good, wise, and kind. And I don't need to have all the answers when I have you. In this stillness, I begin to feel my soul soften. The tension in my shoulders loosens. The furrow in my brow relaxes. The rush inside of me fades. I can feel my heart slowing its pace, not because everything is resolved, but because I'm remembering who you are. You are peace in the middle of the storm. You are the shepherd who leads me beside still waters. You are the gentle voice that calms my chaos. I want to fall asleep in that stillness, Lord, not in fear or exhaustion, but in your presence, because I know you are watching over me. I know you never slumber nor sleep, and if you're staying awake, then I don't need to. I can close my eyes, knowing I'm not alone. I can rest in the stillness that only you provide. Lord, I speak your promises over this night. Not my own words, not the empty reassurances of my thoughts, but your living, breathing word that never fails. You said in Psalm 127:2 that you give sleep to your beloved, and I am your beloved, not because of anything I've earned, but because of who you are. You love me not for my performance, but because I'm yours. So tonight I choose to believe that you are not only able to quiet my anxious heart, but that you desire to. You want me to rest. You want me to sleep in peace. You want me to lie down without fear, clawing at the corners of my mind. And because you want that for me, I can trust that peace is not out of reach. It's already here. It's in the promise that you will never leave me nor forsake me. It's in the assurance that nothing can separate me from your love. When thoughts try to rise up in the night, thoughts of what ifs, thoughts of failure, thoughts of regret, I will answer them with your truth. I will remember Isaiah 26:3. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. That's what I want. Perfect peace. Not peace based on circumstances, but the kind that stays even when nothing else makes sense. Let your promises echo in my heart, louder than any lie. Let your truth wrap around my mind like armor. And as I lay down, let my last thought not be about tomorrow, but about you. God, I bring you my fears tonight. I'm not going to hide them, pretend they don't exist, or push them aside. You already see them, and you're not afraid of them. So I'll be honest, some of the things I'm facing make me feel small. Some nights, fear tries to convince me that I'm alone, that I'm not enough, that things won't get better. But your word says otherwise. Your word says I don't need to be afraid because you are with me. Your word says in Psalm 4:8, in peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. That's not just a verse, it's a reality I'm holding on to. You are my protector. You're not just watching over me from a distance. You are here in the room with me. You are beside me, within me, surrounding me on all sides. No evil can get past you. No threat can reach me without going through you first. So tonight, I choose to release fear. I choose to trust that you will guard my heart and my home. I invite you to be the watchman of my night. While I sleep, you stand. While I close my eyes, you remain alert. I don't need to fear what the night holds, because the one who holds the stars is holding me too. Lord, drive out every shadow with your light. Remind me that I am safe, not because the world is safe, but because I'm in your care. And still, even in the darkness, I will praise you. I will lift my voice in worship, not because everything feels perfect, but because you are worthy. In the book of Acts, Paul and Silas sang hymns at midnight, in prison, in chains, surrounded by pain, and the earth shook with your power. That's the kind of faith I long for. The kind that praises even when it hurts. The kind that chooses gratitude in the darkness. So right now I lift my heart to you. I praise you not because I understand everything, but because I trust you. I praise you because you've never failed me. I praise you for who you are. My Redeemer, my Father, my refuge, my rock, even when my heart is heavy, even when the tears come without warning, I will still praise. Because praise lifts my eyes off of the storm and onto the one who walks on the waves. Praise shifts my focus. Praise silences the lies. Praise reminds me that I am not powerless. I am a child of the Most High God. So let this room be filled with praise. Let my spirit rise above the weight of this day. Let the darkness know that I belong to the light. I may not have all the answers tonight, but I have a song. And that song says, you are good. That song says, you are near. That song says, I am yours, and that will always be enough. Lord, when I close my eyes tonight, I'm not just asking for rest, I'm asking for renewal. I don't want to just escape this day. I want to be refreshed and ready to meet the next. You are the one who renews my strength. You are the one who gives power to the faint and lifts up those who fall. Your word says in Isaiah 40:31, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. That's what I need tonight. Not just sleep, but restoration of what's been drained. I give you the parts of me that feel empty, the places where my hope has worn thin, the pieces of me that are tired from giving and trying and showing up again and again. Pour back into me, Lord. Restore what stress has taken. Fill the spaces where discouragement crept in. Breathe new life into the places that feel numb. Let this night be more than a break. It's a revival. Even as I sleep, do a quiet work in my spirit. While my body rests, let my soul rise. Let tomorrow's strength begin now. Here, in this holy moment of surrender. And when the morning comes, let me rise with joy, with clarity, with a renewed spirit that says, God is with me, I can face this day. And God, I give you not only my waking thoughts, but also my dreams. The night is yours just as much as the day is. So I invite you into the spaces I don't control, into the thoughts that float while I sleep, into the images and feelings that come when my eyes are closed. Speak to me there. Guide me even in my dreams. Use the quiet of the night to remind me of what you've spoken in the light. Your word says in Job 33:14-15 that you speak in dreams, in visions of the night, to open our ears and seal your instruction. So Lord, I ask, speak to me. If there are things I've been too busy or afraid to hear during the day, whisper them gently into my sleep. Heal me where words haven't reached. Reveal what needs to be seen. Let the dreams you send carry comfort, direction, and hope. And if there are dreams that disturb, I ask that you stand between me and anything that doesn't come from you. Place angels at the corners of my bed. Let your spirit surround me like a shield. I give you my subconscious. I give you my imagine. I give you the corners of my heart I don't always see. Take them, Lord. Make them yours. And now, Father, I come to the close of this day with love, Not with regret, not with fear, not with anxiety hanging on my chest, but with love. Your love. Love that never gave up on me today. Love that held me when I didn't know I was falling. Love that forgave me before I even asked. Love that stood watch when no one else saw. That kind of love makes me safe. That kind of love lets me release the things I've been gripping too tightly. So I choose to let go. I let go of any anger I've carried. I release bitterness toward others or myself. I don't want to carry offense into my sleep. I don't want to bring old wounds into a new day. I forgive. Because I've been forgiven. I cast all my anxiety on you, just like you asked me to in 1 Peter 5:7. Because you care. You care enough to listen. You care enough to carry what I cannot. So I leave it all here, everything. I breathe deeply and exhale every weight. I am not alone. I am not forgotten. I am not unloved. I am held by the everlasting arms. Tonight, I sleep as a child secure in the arms of my Father. And no matter what tomorrow holds, I know who holds me. Father, thank you for the gift of this day, even with all its imperfections. Thank you for being here in the silence, in the struggle, and in the stillness. As I close my eyes, I rest in your promises. I trust in your word. I find peace not in what the world offers, but in who you are. Watch over me through the night. Guard my thoughts, calm my heart, and let your presence surround me like a shield. Cover my mind, my body, and my home. Let no fear invade. Let no sorrow overwhelm. Let no darkness settle where your light has already won. I trust you, Lord, not just with my day, but with my night. I trust you with my dreams. I trust you with my healing. I trust you with my heart. And I close this day the way I want to close every day, by saying thank you. I love you. I trust you. And now I rest in you. Amen.